This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. In this video brought to you by Luxury World, the spotlight turns to the evolving Rolex market, one that has experienced the equivalent of a financial roller coaster in recent years. After dramatic highs and equally steep corrections, the landscape is beginning to stabilize. Yet beneath the surface, fascinating developments continue to shape the perception and pricing of key Rolex models. The following watches, once commanding significant premiums, are now available below retail, a rare opportunity that reflects both market maturity and shifting collector sentiment. For those who have not yet subscribed to our channel, doing so will ensure access to upcoming insights and content that can further refine their watch investment strategies. Rolex Air-King. The Air-King remains one of the most curious pieces within the Rolex catalog. Neither a traditional pilot's watch nor a pure tool model, its identity has always been somewhat ambiguous. Originally introduced in the aftermath of World War II as part of a tribute to Royal Air Force pilots, the Air-King shared much of its DNA with the Oyster Perpetual, differing primarily through branding and marketing. Today's Air-King continues to feature design elements inspired by aeronautical instrumentation, notably the hybrid Explorer-style dial derived from a dashboard of the British Bloodhound SSC Land Speed project, an ambitious Rolex-sponsored venture that ultimately stalled. Despite its uncertain lineage, the Air-King remains symbolic of Rolex's experimentation and endurance. Interestingly, its latest version has now fallen below retail pricing on the secondary market, offering a compelling entry point into Rolex ownership without sacrificing brand prestige. Rolex Yacht-Master. Few models exemplify Rolex's transformation from professional toolmaker to luxury icons more vividly than the Yacht-Master. Originally conceived in the 1960s as a nautical variation of the Cosmograph, the idea was shelved until 1992, when Rolex reintroduced it during an era increasingly defined by opulence rather than exploration. Under the leadership of Andre Heiniger, Rolex pivoted decisively toward luxury positioning, developing models like the Daytona and the Yacht-Master to appeal to a clientele motivated by status rather than sport. The Yacht-Master's polished case, platinum or gold bezel, and refined proportions embodied this shift. While earlier references struggled for popularity, modern renditions, especially the 40mm blue dial and titanium versions, have found renewed appeal. The combination of sporty design and luxury finishing now resonates with a generation seeking everyday wearability with understated prestige. Recent secondary market adjustments have brought many configurations below retail, restoring accessibility to a model that once represented aspirational exclusivity. Rolex GMT-Master II Root Beer. The GMT-Master series, historically linked to aviation and space travel, remains among the most recognizable in the Rolex lineup. While the steel Pepsi variant continues to command strong demand, the bi-metal and full gold root beer configurations have emerged as overlooked alternatives. Originally developed during Rolex's push toward luxury styling in the 1970s, the root beer combined warm brown and gold tones, appealing to travelers who valued distinction over subtlety. The modern iteration replaces yellow gold with Everose and utilizes a refined ceramic bezel, pairing vintage charm with modern materials. Though the steel Pepsi retains cult status, the root beer offers similar functionality and stronger durability with precious metal allure. Market corrections have now placed this variant below retail, providing collectors with an opportunity to acquire one of Rolex's most distinctive GMTs at a relative value. Rolex Explorer I. The Explorer's history is intertwined with one of Rolex's most enduring marketing narratives, the conquest of Mount Everest in 1953. Although the actual expedition used modified Oyster Perpetuals, Rolex skillfully associated the event with the launch of the Explorer, embedding adventure into the model's identity. Characterized by its 369 dial, the Explorer became a symbol of understated resilience. Over the years, Rolex refined its proportions and lume execution, maintaining the original simplicity while enhancing legibility. The latest 40mm version offers improved balance for modern wrists while preserving the historical aesthetic. Currently, the Explorer sits just below retail on the secondary market, rare moment for a piece that defines the Rolex tool watch ethos. Its modest design continues to attract those who value heritage and functionality over extravagance. Rolex Explorer I. For those seeking a larger and more distinctive option, the Explorer II delivers a robust presence at 42mm. Introduced in 1971, it was designed for spelunkers and polar explorers needing to distinguish day from night. The fixed 24-hour bezel and bright orange GMT hand set it apart from the rotating bezels of other Rolex sports models. Although it briefly fell out of favor during the 1980s, the Explorer II has returned with renewed appreciation for its rugged character and unique functionality. Its substantial size and bold design language now align with contemporary tastes. Recent price corrections have brought it back under retail, making it one of the most attainable sports Rolex watches, offering both individuality and history. Rolex Deep Sea and Deep Sea Challenge. The Rolex Deep Sea, introduced in 2008, represents the brand's engineering pinnacle in dive watch design. At 44 millimeters wide and nearly 18 millimeters thick, it pushed boundaries of durability and depth resistance. Initially criticized for its excessive proportions, the Deep Sea later earned respect for its innovation, particularly the patented ring lock system that enables resistance to 3,900 meters. A subsequent evolution, the Deep Sea Challenge, expanded to 50 millimeters and was tested on filmmaker James Cameron's descent to the Mariana Trench. Its immense proportions and blue to black Cameron dial celebrate human exploration while displaying Rolex's technical mastery. Though once commanding premiums, both Deep Sea references now trade below retail, offering collectors unprecedented value in a model that once represented the zenith of Rolex's professional-grade engineering. Rolex Sea Dweller. Positioned between the Submariner and the Deep Sea, the Sea Dweller blends professional specifications with everyday versatility. Originally introduced in the 1960s for saturation divers, it features the signature helium escape valve and a robust case structure. Modern versions have expanded to 43 millimeters, incorporating a red Sea Dweller logo as homage to early editions. The latest generation reintroduces the Cyclops magnifier, previously omitted to maintain professional authenticity. The result is a watch that balances heritage, function, and modern refinement. Today, the Sea Dweller sits below retail on the secondary market, despite its technical superiority over the Submariner. For collectors seeking a distinctive diver with historical weight and exclusivity, it remains a compelling proposition. Rolex Daytona White Gold Ghost. While stainless steel Daytonas continue to trade above retail, precious metal versions have undergone notable corrections. The White Gold Ghost Daytona on Oysterflex strap, once commanding lengthy wait lists, can now be acquired pre-owned at a discount relative to retail pricing. The Daytona occupies a unique position in Rolex's legacy, once a commercial underperformer, later a global phenomenon. The Ghost variant embodies modern luxury with its monochrome aesthetic, rubber strap, and hidden weight of solid gold. It represents the evolution of the Daytona from a racing instrument into a statement of refined affluence. Meteorite Dial GMT-Master I. Among the most visually striking contemporary Rolex watches, the Meteorite Dial GMT-Master II combines cosmic material with impeccable craftsmanship. Each dial, cut from genuine meteorite, features unique crystalline patterns formed over millions of years in space. Paired with the white gold case and red and blue Pepsi bezel, it symbolizes Rolex's blend of technical precision and artistry. Though meteorite dials have long captivated collectors, their market premiums have cooled, allowing this model to fall below retail for the first time in years. Its rarity, combined with its celestial origin, ensures enduring fascination among enthusiasts who value watches that transcend traditional design language. Rolex Submariner Date. The Submariner remains the cornerstone of Rolex's professional range and the archetype of the modern dive watch. Its enduring design and cultural status have made it both a collector's favorite and a global symbol of success. Following a period of inflated secondary pricing, the Submariner Date has now stabilized close to retail value, signaling a healthier balance between supply and demand. This normalization has re-established it as a watch to be purchased for personal enjoyment rather than speculative gain. Its availability marks a welcome shift in the Rolex ecosystem, one that prioritizes enthusiasts over flippers and reaffirms the brand's long-term stability. Rolex, through expanded production capacity and strategic adjustments, appears to be encouraging accessibility without diluting exclusivity. Models like the Air-King and Explorer now appeal to purists seeking simplicity, while contemporary icons, such as the Yacht-Master and Daytona, continue to serve as aspirational milestones. Divers like the Deep Sea and Sea Dweller maintain Rolex's technical credibility, ensuring the brand's heritage remains anchored in innovation rather than fashion. What are your thoughts on the shifting Rolex market? Share your insights in the comments below. And for more in-depth explorations of horology and market analysis, stay tuned to Luxury World.